hi there, greetings and salutations. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about one of the easiest guns to use in Warzone currently. All the pros are using it in the tourney. You see it all over Warzone. This thing almost has zero recoil. None other than the AUTOMATON. As always, if you find today's content helpful or maybe you learned something new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to find your way back to the channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you know every time we go live. And if you like these type of videos where we're giving you that fast, quick content, we're not making you wait 30 minutes to see the end result, make sure you hit a like and drop it in the comments and let us know what else you'd like to see, man. We're glad to put it out there for you, and we really hope you enjoy the short, quick, and simple videos that we're putting together for you. Hopping right into it, looking at the AUTOMATON, man, your muzzle is going to be the MX silencer. Your barrel is going to be the ZAC 600mm BFA. Optic, the M38 Slate 2.5 time custom. Your stock's going to be the Anastasia padded. Your underbarrel is going to be the Carver foregrip. Your magazine, the 6.5mm Secura 75 round drum. Your ammunition's going to be lengthened. Your rear grip's going to be the polymer grip. Perk's going to be tight grip, and perk 2 is going to be fully loaded. When I tell you this is probably the easiest gun to use, has a very decent TTK on it, and absolutely almost zero recoil. You'll understand why all the pros are using it, why you're seeing it in so many of the tourneys, and why you're starting to see it all over Warzone. This thing is just a well-rounded, decent gun that's going to be good for beginners, going to be good for the intermediate, even the advanced level players. They can take this thing out there and really put in some work with it, and it's really easy to use. Hopping in real quick, we're going to take a look at these attachments. Looking at your muzzle, we're going to go with the MX silencer. I know you could do mercury silencer, but you're going to lose a little bit of damage range with that one. This one, you're just going to lose a little bit of ADS speed, but we're going to make up for that. And it's going to also keep you off the mini map while helping control that vertical and horizontal recoil. And that's how this thing's going to start to be built, so that you have almost zero recoil when we get done going through this. Your barrel is going to be the ZAC 600mm BFA. Again, highly accurate and controllable. It's going to reduce that scope sway and gun bob. You are going to lose a little bit of sprint to fire speed, a little bit of hip fire accuracy, but we're using this thing for long range, so hip fire accuracy is not really a factor, and the sprint to fire speed, again, is something that we'll make up for with the other attachments as we go through them. Your optic, you do have options when it comes to optics. The reason that I like the M38 Slate on this build is, one, it's going to increase your accuracy. Two, you can switch between magnification, going between that reflex sight down to that 2.5 time scope, but this scope's also going to add additional recoil control, which is what we're talking about here, right? We're talking about a zero recoil build, and that's what that scope's going to do for this gun. Looking at your stock, the Anastasia padded, again, accuracy and recoil during sustained fire, and it's also going to help with your flinch resistance. And flinch resistance was introduced when Vanguard came to the game, and this will help, like when you're hitting the shot, somebody shooting back at you, that pop-up that you're going to see, this will help minimize that so that you can stay on target and keep moving and get your shots off the way that they should be. Looking at your underbarrel is going to be the Carver foregrip. Again, recoil control, and now we're getting a little bit of the hip fire accuracy back. We're still losing a little bit on ADS speed, but that's okay, because as you can see, our mobility is still decent and our control is still where it should be. On your magazine, we're going to have the 6.5mm Secura 75 round drums. That's just kind of standard for the build on this gun. Ammunition, we're going to do lengthen. That's going to add bullet velocity. That's going to get you your distance and your range when you're trying to hit those long range shots. Your rear grip's going to be the polymer grip. Now, again, it's going to help with that flinch resistance, but it's also going to help with the accuracy and recoil during sustained fire, which again is just improving a gun that almost has no recoil to begin with, and now we're just dialing that thing into zero. Looking at your perk, tight grip. You've heard me talk about it before. I think tight grip is probably the OP perk right now. It's kind of like your meta perk as we're starting to figure out the constant meta builds. Just like we used to have in Modern Warfare and Cold War, we knew there was 5 attachments. You're going to put them on every gun. That was pretty much your meta build. That's kind of where tight grip's starting to fall as far as perks go, and again, going to help with your accuracy and your recoil even more. And then, of course, fully loaded so that you go in there full of ammo. This gun, again, is very easy to use. Go try it out, man. Let me know what you think. Drop it down in the comments. Let me know how it does for you. If you got something else you want to see us build, make sure you drop that in the comments as well, and we'll be glad to put a video out on it. All of our builds are not always meta builds. We try to find the easiest gun to use with the best recoil, the best settings for beginner to average players, because that's what the majority of people in Warzone are, is average players. As always, man, I've got some highlights for you. Hope you enjoy them, and I'm Ketchxxii, and I'm going to catch you on the playground. I'm out of here.